Each year, approximately 330,000 tons of authentic cheddar cheese are produced, originating from a village that bears its name. This cheese has been made for centuries, maintaining the same process since then. So how is real cheddar cheese made? To find out, let's travel to England and visit a factory dedicated exclusively to its production. Cheddar cheese has its roots in the 12th century in the picturesque village of Cheddar, Somerset, England. It's believed that its name comes from the process of cheddaring, a traditional technique of cutting and stacking the curd that contributes to its characteristic texture. From its beginnings, cheddar was valued for its ability to age well and its robust flavour. During the Middle Ages, cheddar began to gain popularity in England and other parts of Europe due to its durability and ease of storage. In the 17th century, the quality of cheddar cheese was consolidated, and in the 18th century, the first cheddar factories were established in the Somerset area, marking the beginning of more organised production. In the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution boosted the production of cheddar cheese. In 1851, Joseph Harding improved the manufacturing process, which allowed cheddar to be produced on a large scale and exported beyond England. Today, authentic English cheddar, known as West Country farmhouse cheddar, has a protected designation of origin. This ensures that only cheese made in the West Country region, following traditional methods, can bear this name. Classified at different ages, from mild and young to intense and mature, cheddar remains one of the most beloved and consumed cheeses worldwide. So what is the process inside a cheddar cheese factory? Authentic cheddar cheese must be made within a 50-kilometre radius of Wells Cathedral in the United Kingdom. The cheese must be made with milk from herds grazing within those 50 kilometres, using a traditional recipe and maturing for at least 9 months. Medium-scale companies in these areas produce 60 tonnes of cheese a year. After a day of grazing, the cows head to the barn to be milked with a modern hydraulic pump. Their milk, rich in proteins, has the perfect percentage of fat to make delicious cheddar cheese. These cows are selectively bred to produce milk with an ideal fat content, and each provides more than 12,000 litres of milk annually. The first step in making delicious cheddar cheese is receiving and pasteurizing the milk. The fresh milk, collected from cows grazing in the area's green fields, is quickly transported to the heart of the village of Cheddar. Every morning, more than 2,000 litres of milk arrive from a single farm located several kilometres away. This charming village hosts more than 20 similar farms, all dedicated to producing high-quality milk. To keep the milk at its optimal point, it is pumped through pipes into huge refrigerated tanks, each with a capacity of 120,000 litres, thus ensuring its freshness. Once at the dairy, the milk undergoes a meticulous pasteurization process to eliminate any harmful bacteria that might be present in raw milk. This process involves heating the milk to a high temperature for a short period and then cooling it quickly. This not only ensures the quality and safety of the milk, but is also essential for producing premium cheddar cheese. After pasteurizing the milk, starter cultures and rennet are added to a large 900-litre tank. This tank will become 8 cheeses of 25 kilograms each. The process begins by heating the milk to 32 degrees Celsius and then incorporating beneficial bacteria that help in fermentation. Some of these bacteria are already naturally present in the milk, while the starter cultures ferment the lactose, producing lactic acid and giving the cheese its distinctive flavour. To accelerate fermentation, rennet is added, an enzyme that in its natural form is produced in the stomach of calves, although here a synthetic version is used. The rennet causes the milk to coagulate, transforming the liquid into a solid mass called curd. This process converts lactose sugars into lactic acid, which not only helps develop the cheese's flavour, but also initiates the formation of the curd, which is extraordinarily soft and tender. As the milk thickens, it separates into fat and protein solids, known as curd, and a liquid called whey. The thicker curd is what will be used to make the cheese. After adding the starter cultures and rennet, the milk is left to rest so these ingredients can do their work and produce the curd. Once formed, the curd is cut into small cubes and heated. The whey must be drained, so the workers cut the mixture, facilitating the release of whey. The smaller the curd cubes, the more whey they release, and the resulting cheese will be firmer. This process is essential to release the whey and allow the curd to compact optimally. After cutting the curd into small cubes, cheesemakers usually perform a special technique called cheddaring while the curd drains. Then, they raise the temperature, which accelerates coagulation and facilitates additional whey drainage. This liquid, rich in proteins, amino acids and sugars, is not wasted. It's used as nutritious feed for local pigs. Additionally, concentrated whey finds applications in making isotonic drinks, infant milk powder, and custards. The curd, now solidified, is carefully transferred to a cooling table with the help of a shovel. Here, any remaining whey trapped in the curd must be extracted. To achieve this, a technique known as cheddaring is employed, fundamental in cheddar cheese production. This technique gives cheddar its unique texture and flavor. The curd is cut into slabs and stacked on top of each other. As the curd tower grows, the weight of each block helps expel more whey. The layers are turned and compressed several times over several hours, which not only helps eliminate the remaining whey, but also develops the characteristic texture and flavor of cheddar. Once the excess whey has been removed, salt is added to the curd. Salt has a dual purpose. It removes the remaining liquid and combats unwanted microorganisms that could spoil the cheese. Additionally, it enhances flavor, contributes to developing texture, and acts as a natural preservative. The curd is salted by hand, crumbled into small pieces, and the slabs are cut to release even more moisture. This process turns the curd into young cheese, which still retains some moisture. Next, the cheeses are transferred to stainless steel molds. They are pressed in cylindrical molds of 25 kilograms and left to rest overnight. These molds are designed with a series of holes on the sides to allow drainage of the remaining whey. Once pressing is complete, the cheese is removed from the molds and left to mature, ready to continue its journey to becoming a delicious and appreciated cheddar cheese. Most commercial cheeses are presented wrapped in plastic, but authentic cheddar is treated in a special way. Each wheel of cheese is dressed with traditional cotton muslin, a material that breathes and protects the cheese. To prevent microorganisms from penetrating the cloth and causing mold, butter is rubbed both on the muslin and the cheese. This layer of butter acts as a barrier that protects the cheddar while it matures, allowing it to breathe without drying out. The true secret of cheddar lies in its traditional maturation, which takes place in a special natural refrigerator, a cave adapted for this purpose. The cheese is placed in a maturation cave for a period that can vary from a few weeks to several years, depending on the type of cheddar being produced. During this time, the cheese is rotated, and any mold that may form is removed. This process is carried out in a famous cave, where temperature and humidity are kept constant, near 98% humidity, offering ideal conditions for cheese maturation. The moisture content in these caves is crucial, as it ensures that the cultures and enzymes work optimally, producing a more complex and deep flavor. The caves have a constant temperature, just below 12 degrees Celsius, and are limestone, with water continuously filtering through, maintaining the high humidity. Throughout the maturation time, the cheese absorbs natural yeast and mold from the cave environment, giving it a distinctive and delicious flavor. The intensity of cheddar's flavor depends on its maturation time. Cheeses can mature up to 18 months in these caves. During this process, up to 500 cheeses, each weighing 25 kilograms, are matured simultaneously. Beneficial bacteria and enzymes slowly break down the cheese's proteins and fats, developing a sweet and acidic aroma and a creamy flavor. As the cheese ages, its flavor intensifies. Every 4 weeks, the cheeses are rubbed with oils and turned to ensure uniform maturation. Once the cheese has reached the desired maturation point, a 25-kilogram wheel from each batch is tested to verify that it is ready for distribution and consumption. When the cheese has matured sufficiently, it undergoes a cutting and packaging process. The cheese is cut into blocks or slices and packaged for distribution and sale. Cheddar cheese can be used in a wide variety of dishes and recipes, and is one of the most popular and versatile cheeses in the world. Cheddar cheese is a standout nutritious option that provides several health benefits. It is an excellent source of proteins, fundamental for growth and tissue repair. Additionally, cheddar is rich in vitamin A, which plays an important role in visual health and the immune system. This cheese also provides phosphorus and zinc, minerals that contribute to maintaining strong bones and teeth and to proper immune function. Calcium, another mineral present in cheddar, is essential for bone health and muscle function. On the other hand, cheddar contains iodine, which helps regulate thyroid function and can influence metabolism and cholesterol levels. Now then, does American cheddar cheese have the same manufacturing process as the original cheddar cheese? No, because in the United States, the so-called cheddar cheese is produced on a large scale using advanced technology. This American cheese usually has a more uniform flavor and a more consistent texture. Maturation in American cheddar tends to be shorter, resulting in a cheese that may be younger and milder. Additionally, American cheddar is often ultra-processed. Preservatives and colorings are added to give it a vibrant color and prolong its shelf life. The milk used is not always 100% pure cow's milk, which can influence the cheese's final profile. On the other hand, English cheddar follows a traditional process. In the United Kingdom, cheddar is made with the same ancestral methods. The result is a cheese with a complexity of flavors that can vary from mild and creamy to strong and sharp, depending on its maturation time. And that's how tons of cheddar cheese are produced every day. What did you think of the process? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In the windows you'll see next, there are more videos that might catch your attention. Don't miss them. See you next time.